Hi Group 1! How can you attract healthy love? You've got Six of Cups Universe, and the reason behind this is King of Swords Universe, and advice is Four of Pentacles Universe, all in reversal. How can you attract healthy love? I think it's really important for you to observe what kind of love you received when you were a child. And also, you've got the World at the bottom of the deck. So I think it's saying that Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel and the... Oh my goodness. Okay, Group 1. You gotta be confident about yourself. Okay, that's the advice here. Four Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're not confident about finances or status or talents. King of Swords in reverse. I think you're very quiet about your struggle related to love. Maybe you have never talked about this to anybody, or maybe you want to keep it to yourself and solve it by yourself. And I think it's okay to do so, yeah. However, was there anybody who was so harsh on you in the past? With harsh words, or saying that you're not worth it, or saying that you're not good enough. This could be about a male figure or a very strong toxic masculine energy that you had to deal with in the past. And maybe, this could be the cause of you feeling constant worries related to finances or talents and status. However, I think it's really important for you to define what love is for you. And I think you have received the right love, the right healthy love when you were a child. You were loved, okay? Don't worry. You had somebody who really deeply loved you and cared for you when you were a child. Maybe this could be about your mother or a grandmother or neighborhood teacher, anybody. Anybody in the community. So you do deserve to, receive healthy love. And interestingly enough, the World card is here, meaning that everybody knows that you're so attractive. But, I can't say anything more than that. I mean, Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles in the Wheel. There must be, the Hierophant in reverse, there must be somebody who just broke your confidence. But you know what? You are good enough. More than just good enough, okay? Let's see. Let's do some clarification for each card and see the details for each situation. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're looking for someone in the wrong place. I don't know. Let's see. Or maybe you could be dealing with somebody that you don't like, actually. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's time for you to heal. Judgment is here. Yeah, you know what, Group 1? Make this, whenever you watch this video, make this time the start of your day to heal yourself. Because you are good enough, okay? And Six of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Hierophant in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Tower in reverse. I mean, you've got 3 major arcanas for the clarification. Okay. I think it's talking about your childhood again, okay? And when you're a child, I think there are people who are so surprised by how much intuitive you are. You are somebody, I don't know, maybe it's a spiritual gift that you have. You, as a child, you always knew, like you always see light side and dark side of the situation and people as well. And you have so much love, so you don't, like, you were never a mean kid. You always chose the right words when you had to confront them or something like that. And people were so surprised by your actions, by your generosity, because they're like, how can a child be so generous or be so understanding about others? Okay, so that's how much that's how much you deserve to receive healthy love. And the Hierophant in the verse is somebody, I think there is somebody who had a control in your life, who told you completely opposite things that you knew. For example, now I don't know, this could be about a teacher or society, or maybe even school too. It doesn't necessarily have to just be one person. It's like they have been telling you that you should not be original, you should not be unique, you should be like everybody else, because everybody else, like, you're supposed to work together with people and make the country flourish, instead of you being so original and unique and embrace your life. The kind of energy that I'm getting here. But all they were doing was just to control you, or maybe they didn't know the right answer for them as well, but maybe just following the manual that were delivered to them, and teaching, I don't know, something manipulative to you, or they just didn't know how to lead people but still a leader. A kind of vibe. Okay, so you're so much influenced by this external energy, even though you had so much quality within you. However, there were people back in the days who appreciated your uniqueness and your generosity. So remember that, recall that moment, recall who gave you the healthy love, because that's the healthy love that you should receive. Okay, and you should attract. Beautiful, beautiful. Because, it's wonderful that there was somebody who saw you as who you are. And King of Swords in reverse is clarified by Temperance, Knight of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This person, is this person a player? It's almost like this person or entity was always just following the joy, no, not really joy, following the excitement that they want to get, but they don't really think, and they see your strength from afar, but they never supported you. That kind of vibe. Temperance, I think you already knew that this person was controlling. I think you already knew that this person was trying to do something to control other people so that this person can win in the situation or gain something from them. So trust that you do have the ability to kind of steer bad people. You do have that intuition. So listen to that. I wonder why they were not supporting you, or it's not like they're making fun of you, but I don't know. It's like they were not envious, but they didn't support you. I really feel, how do I say this? I feel emptiness from this energy. Really empty. They don't have the concept of life. They don't know the goal. They don't know where they're going. They don't have their own maps. They don't know what journey they're on. So in another word, maybe those people are so different from you. But you're somebody who knows how to appreciate nature, appreciate small things in your life, and be grateful for that. And for some reason, you're probably influenced by this not good energy. But you know what? Keep your beautiful quality within you. Appreciate it and embrace it, because it's your talent. Okay? This is exactly what your talent is. And the advice here is Four of Pentacles in a verse, and it's clarified by Queen of Swords in a verse, and Eight of Swords, and Ten of Swords. Yes, it's time for you. You know, group one, you gotta change, okay? You gotta change your perspective. It's time for you to release Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords, meaning that you have been overthinking and overthinking and overthinking about your negativity, or about your, maybe you could be telling yourself that you're not good enough, you're not helping people enough, or you're not, you know, the reason why I'm not receiving healthy love is because I'm not healthy, or it's because I'm not attractive, it's not because whatever. Like, you have 8 and 10 swords, 18 swords in your mind. You gotta drop it, you know, you gotta drop it. Okay? And Queen of Swords in reverse. There's something you haven't seen, which is the quality that you had. You know, you do have beautiful hearts. And there were somebody, yeah, try to think about somebody who appreciated your quality back in the days. You know, is there anybody like grandma, teachers, mother, sisters, siblings, cousins, or maybe strangers, right? Or neighborhoods, friends, anybody. But I think you should make it into a list. Yeah. So that's how you can attract healthy love. And I really hope this is going to be your reading, and I really hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, group 2. How can you attract healthy love? You've got the Strength in reverse, and the reason behind this is King of Pentacles in reverse, and an advice is King of Cups. First of all, you're so passionate, okay? You're a passionate person, I can tell that. And then you've got the World at the bottom of the deck, so it means that you do have the quality to receive healthy love, okay? You're completed, okay? And the Strength in reverse. If you're worried about being vulnerable is not a cool thing, I think there will be an opportunity for you to be vulnerable in the future. And I think you're going to feel so relieved by showing who you are to others. And King of Pentacles in reverse is the reason. It has something to do with finances and status, maybe capitalistic way of lifestyle. And I don't think you like this energy. I don't think you like this way of living where people only care about money and not caring about sustainability or nature or connections, love. They think that it's okay to use people. I don't think you like this energy, and I think you're aware of this. And King of Cups is your advice. This is beautiful because it means that you're going to be able to actually receive healthy love. And once you do that, appreciate it, because you're going to get it, okay? Let's do some clarification here and see what more, you know, I want to see the details here. So you could be dealing with difficulties related to probably toxic masculinity in the past, or maybe your surroundings, or the perspectives or cultural, how do you say this, like stereotype or bias related to finances and status or hierarchy. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice in reverse, and Two of Wands. Okay, you're somebody who knows multiple cultural, like multicultural knowledge, or maybe you are somebody who travels a lot and knows a lot about, like, there are many different cultures that exist in the world, and I think you know that, and you have seen many injustice in your life, like people who don't give back. Yeah, people who doesn't have a noblesse oblige, that kind of ideas, and people who just use people, or players, and people who would just see people as just their competitors. And now you're ready to, like, move away from this. Yeah, I think you're fed up with this. Okay, so Strength in reverse is clarified by Ten of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles, and the Devil in reverse. Great, because you have done a lot of shadow works already, and I think you have released your devil, which is, you know, when people talk about the devil, it's a huge thing, and I think it is, but I think for you, it's more like maybe you have a tendency to blame yourself rather than blame others. Maybe that's why it's universal. And you have already released this devil by doing some self-reflection. Maybe you had a tendency to say that you're not good enough, or you're not, like, you don't even deserve to exist in the world, kind of like really heavy negativity that I feel from this card. But you released it. That's great. That's beautiful. Eternal Wands in reverse and Four of Pentacles. Strength in reverse. Maybe it has something to do with, you know, maybe the reason why you start to believe that you don't deserve healthy love is probably coming from your family, you know, family that you came from. Maybe it's probably coming from your parents, or bad community, or bad neighborhood, or something like that. Maybe you have seen people fighting over inheritance, or money, or status, or maybe you were told in the past that money makes people super happy and that's what people should do, but you're like, I don't know about that. Because I think you have already seen people struggling in a capitalistic way of lifestyles. Yeah, they could get a status, but they can't, like, it doesn't mean that they have every control of their situation, of their life. They just can't buy somebody's emotions, you know, and if you know this. And because you know this, you're going to be able to attract healthy love soon. That's what's saying. Okay, great. So King of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by Death. Okay, King of Swords and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, like I said, you just realize that these people who only appreciate money, or like material things only, you realize that they're just a puppet of the society, puppet of authority, or puppet of money, or greed even. Because, well, I mean, people can have money, okay? I'm not saying that you should be like, you should release all the money and try to be nice to other people. That's just impossible. You know, you have to have, you know, money in order for you to sustain your own life, right? But I think what you're saying is that even though those people have money, they should still know that the world is just not able to control. You know, they just can't control the whole world just because they're rich. Because if you think about it, even if you're rich, you cannot stop the earth spinning, right? Yeah. So don't be greedy. I think that's why you realized. You realized that these people are so greedy, and you probably wanted to say to them that don't be greedy. And that's how you looked when you said that, like King of Swords. You've gained so much wisdom related to this money-oriented world, and you realize that it's almost like you gained ability to see dangerous situations related to money. Maybe you have seen younger people gambling, and you realize that that's not how you deal, like that's not how people should have money relationship. Maybe you have realized that that is not the way to have a relationship with money in a healthy way. So in another word, in the short term, I think you have learned so much related to money and greed. And the King of Cups is clarified by Six of Wands in reverse and Six of Cups and King of Wands. Wow. You will attract healthy love. And if once you do, you're gonna be so satisfied and you're gonna be so fulfilled, okay? And it's coming. That's what's saying. It's coming. So when it's coming, don't reject it. I mean, you do need to use your own intuition and listen to your heart and whether you like this person or not, and you really have to listen to yourself, right? Like you just can't rely on to do this tarot reading and just say that, well, I think I met a new person, so I'm just going to jump right into it. You can't do that. I think you should be responsible, and I think everybody knows this, and I don't think you're going to do something reckless here. However, if you already know that this person is for you, but for some reason, if you keep rejecting that I'm not good enough, or I'm not, I don't know, it's almost like I'm supposed to be alone in this world forever. That kind of vibe that I'm getting here. But if you keep kind of rejecting good luck that's coming to your way, you might not be able to get those fulfillment, right? So I think it's saying that, you know what, because you have learned so much about love, healthy love, it is gonna come. It will, okay? You will attract healthy love. Maybe this could be about romantic. Maybe this could be about community. Anything. You know, healthy love includes everything, right? I mean, the world. Nature, community, friendships, neighborhood, family, romance, everything, okay? But try to receive this time. Yeah, receive it. Then you're going to be able to attract healthy love. That's what's saying. Alright, so that's my reading for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Hi, Group 3. How can you attract healthy love? You've got the Emperor. Okay, great. The background story is Six of Swords, and the device is the Chariot in reverse. First of all, you've got the World at the bottom of the deck as well, and you've got the Emperor, so you are good enough, and you're ready to receive healthy love, okay? Because you're somebody who can give healthy love already. Like, you're somebody who has already completed different difficult lifestyles, or life stages, but maybe you have chosen a new lifestyle already, and you know how to give healthy love to people. That's why you're attracting healthy love, and you're ready for it, and I think you're going to receive it soon. And Six of Swords, because I think it was maybe you were having doubts related to healthy love in the past. Maybe it was coming from your maybe relationship with your mother, or maybe family issues when you were a child. But I think because it's Six of Swords, I think you have already detached from your trauma or difficult memories or difficult relationships already, and now you're the Emperor. You know, you're the leader. You're very grounded. You have so much wisdom. Yeah. You know how to lead people as well. And the advice is interesting. It's Chariot in reverse. You're ready to move to a future, but it's like you're moving into a different dimension. If you know what I mean, like not only you're moving to the future, there's something more, how do I say this, like more depth to it. There's something deeper that you should follow because you have already completed the stage. I want to see the clarification here already because this is so complicated, but I feel that you're so ready to receive healthy love. You're already attracting. Yep. And I think you're a very positive person as well. I have a very light and fun energy from you, group 3. You could be creative too. I have a feeling that you love outside. Like maybe you like taking a walk outside or sunshine, or maybe you're born in summer or spring. Or maybe, oh, Ace of Pentacles, look. 2 of Wands. Knight of Swords in reverse and King of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse and Ace of Cups. The Hierophant. You have already taught yourself how to love people. Congratulations, group 3. I mean, how did you do that even? Like, did you do a lot of self-reflection, like using AI or tarot or something like that? But, whoa. You really did. Wow. And I think you have a different perspective than people because maybe you travel a lot, or maybe you already know that there are many different cultures that exist in this world, and maybe you have experiences interacting with people from different countries or different cultures. And now those experiences had made you Ace of Pentacles, which is so much abundance. I mean, look at this combination of Ace of Pentacles in the world. I mean, you are glowing. Everybody loves you because you know what healthy love is already. What? It's like Super Mario completed edition. Okay, the Emperor is clarified by Knight of Wands, King of Wands in reverse, and Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? Okay. I think the journey really started early in your life. I think even if you were a teenager, I think you already started a journey to look for a healthy love because maybe you didn't have it when you were a child, you know? Maybe it has something to do with a very strong father or toxic masculinity energy, which is arrogance, aggressiveness, violence, greediness, irresponsible actions. And you always wanted to say goodbye to this energy. And it started really early for you, I think. Maybe you were just a student, but learned that you need to find what healthy love is. And that made you, the Emperor here, very grounded because you have started earlier than people. Wow, okay. And Six of Swords is clarified by Temperance in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, you know what? Some of you guys really had difficult childhood. Maybe it has something to do with your mother, or maybe your father was gone or something like that. Oh my goodness. Like, I am from a difficult family too, so I really resonate with this group 3. But I think you were a child who was constantly looking for help. Maybe you have cried a lot and nobody came. The kind of situations that you had to face, maybe, and Ten of Swords, but you were so courageous. You didn't hold that negativity within you for a long time. I think I think you're just naturally good at releasing the anger, at releasing negative thoughts, and try to, like, you know how to enjoy your life. You don't push yourself to become somebody else. And you know how to kind of slack off sometimes, just take it easy, take it easy. It's almost like skater vibe, like skater or a surfer vibe, Maybe you're raised near the river or ocean or water. If that is the case, maybe you have learned that, you cannot control how the water flows. That kind of vibe, You're very easygoing. And that nature really helped you grow as the emperor. Because you didn't hold on to the grudge. And the Chariot in reverse is clarified by 5 of Wands in reverse, and the Judgment, and 2 of Swords. Interesting. You already have accumulated skills, or there's something you can do to help people or to lead people to a new life journey almost. And whenever you found conflicts, you're somebody who can give them signs or give them some advice to really change the situation. You're somebody who can call in a renewal, a huge change, like huge positive change with hopes in this situation. Maybe it has something to do with your career choice that you're thinking about. If that is the case, definitely do something, like get a job that you can help others, because you're good at it. Like really, like you're good at it. Yeah. Also, maybe it has something to do with ancestors. Maybe you want to do something related to ancestors or spirituality as well. And 2 of Swords. Interesting. Wait a minute. The Chariot. They're 2 people, right? They're 2 people and 2 people. You know what? If you want to attract healthy love, if you had difficulties dealing with difficult things alone, find somebody. Find your partner. It could be about romantic relationships too, but just maybe a friend or a best friend or mentor, teacher, sibling, somebody. But pair with somebody, because I think it's better for you to find somebody and work together to make your dreams come true. And that's how you can attract healthy love from here, to help others, because you have already completed the stage and you know what love is, and you are already attracting healthy love. Yes. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye.